Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you more Let's Play Manufactio. I upload a new episode of Modded Minecraft every Sunday at 11 AM, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. Smash like if you feel I earned it, and also consider leaving a boom in the comment section below. And if you're ready, then let's play with D-Day. Alright, it seems the diamond drills are a little bit too fast, so I have something going on temporarily. Everything's been shut off, so it's just going to burn through the coal that it has in the inventories for right now. This stuff is all going to be dumped in here, and then I have a really quick assembly line set up to just move items real quick through these chests so that we can at least gather everything that we're spilling over right now. From this point on, the next thing that we absolutely have to do is we have to make these silos. And these silos, what they're going to require are treated wood. So to make treated wood, we need to go to processing and we need to unlock creosote. There we go, creosote. We're also going to need these logisticals. These logistics 1, these are additional conveyor belts. We're gonna grab these. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a coke oven. So let's go ahead and make the 27 we need. This is a stinky, stinky machine. And let's go like this. There we go. Some coke brick chimney. Where are we going to drop this stinky machine? I would say let's go all the way over here and drop it out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, let's go ahead and set it up right here. This is going to be temporary as well, so let's go. Boom. And there we go. Blocks of coal and buckets. So the way these machines emit pollution is any of the block sides can create a pollution block that will go up into the sky. And as you can see, it's making a lot of CO2. These chimneys from the Advanced Chimneys Mod are pretty cool. If you attach it to the machine, it'll give off particle effects like this, and it will pump to the chimney instead of a random block. The only downside to this is if it makes more than one pollution block, it'll put one in the chimney. Since it's full, it'll pick another block. So what I like to do is I like to give it more options. More spots for the chimney. So now it has 3 slots, and as far as I know, this machine doesn't create 3 blocks of pollution per tick. 2 at max. So now they're all going to come out of this side here. But it is a very stinky machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put a spot loader on top. This will make sure that the machine will keep going even when we leave the area, so we don't have to sit here and stare at it. One thing I really wanted to show you guys was I was exploring down here, this area. It's a little bit off to the side from spawn. I found a village down here, and in this village there is an immersive engineering building. So what we're going to do is we're going to steal all the treated wood. Paper, iron sheet metal, lapis, and a button gives us the blueprint for the silo. And then let's see, left click, we're missing 46 iron sheet metal. Okay, and I'm gonna go happy with this because we're not gonna need a lot. There we go. And left click, now we can place a silo. Okay, So I did do a lot of work planning out the distance between the blast furnaces and the assembly line, the automation, the smelting that's going to happen. I'm also working with Advanced Chimneys, so these are 15 spaces apart. So instead of making pollution from the blast furnace, it's going to get redirected to an area that I'm going to have flowers that combat our pollution for us. And then, why is this here? This should be in the middle. Oh no. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thousands of tears later. Is that how the meme goes? Anyways, I set up a very quick conveyor system. I shut everything off except for iron, copper, and a dedicated coal chunk, and found out that the diamond drills are fast enough to handle 3 inserters and 3 bins. So I went ahead and I put bins under it so that I didn't have to make double the inserters, but 1 diamond drill on a dedicated chunk can do 3 bins. And I know I can do speed upgrades, but then I would have to switch out the bin 3 times as much. So it's kind of the same thing if you think about it. But we have enough iron, copper, and coal to progress now. So let me go ahead and knock all of these guys out so we can carry them over to the new and improved area. So yeah, go big or go home. Since I made that mistake, I went ahead and redid my entire idea. So I'll be able to go over the Advanced Chimney Mod at the same time. The lilacs that we found, these are 2 tall flowers, and the 64 bone meal that we got at the beginning of the pack for one of the quests. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant some lilac. And then we can bone meal these guys to get even more of the 2 tall flowers. And this is exactly the same thing that the CO2 is going to do when it comes down. It'll just pop off the 2 tall flowers. Okay, so as you can see, the chimneys are working underground. Instead of dumping the pollution all around the machine, it has a chimney that goes underneath with dirt vents that come out over here, where the field is going to just pop off these 2 tall flowers. See, we already got 56 just from standing around. I completely forgot to mention that I moved the entire base from this corner here. I moved it to up on top of the hill so that we can get a view of everything from up top. So this is another temporary area, but from here we're going to be able to see everything while it's working. The entire conveyor system and the entire factory that's going to make our ingots. For the Advanced Chimney Mod, it's actually pretty simple. All we need is a dirt pump, we need dirt vents, and we need dirt chimneys. There's only 3 items. So what we're gonna do is I wanna go from the middle of this block. We're gonna grab the shovel, of course, and the axe. Let's go. It's gonna go under this first block right here. That's where I wanna place it. And then I'm gonna cut through this way. Let's see, am I lined up? There we go, now we're lined up. And we're gonna go 2 deep. Okay, down here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down our redstone block. This activates the dirt pump here. And just like redstone, it can reach, I believe, 16 spaces, but I like to keep it clean. We're gonna go 15. So what we need to do is it's redstone block, dirt pump, and then the chimney is what tells the multi-block where to bring its pollution. So it'll put it in the chimney, and then the vent here is going to push it down. Oh, I'm sorry, not the vent. The pump here is going to push it down this vent. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then what I'm going to do is put 2 chimneys here. 15, 15. And this is just what I like to do for aesthetics. I'm going to cut around this and fill this guy up with water. So 1 here, 1 here, infinite, infinite. There we go. And I'm going to refill my water buckets. And now we can fill this guy back up, make it look nice and neat. There we go. Now that should be connected. So if we put in, let's grab some copper just to test it out. 1 of you, 1 of you. We go, where'd it go? There it is. Copper and coal. And now instead of making pollution from the unit itself, it's going to transport it over here. And that's why now you can see the chimney has particle effects. That means that instead of polluting where the machine is, it's now pushing it over here. So now we have all of them up and running, and the next thing that I want to work on, which I've been neglecting a little bit, but now that we're up higher, I really want to make the steel hook. So to make the steel hook, we need iron pick, we need steel chains, which require steel chain links, which require steel rods. So you can make these 3 steel for 1, or what I did is I made the mold and I made 2 for 1. And steel hook. So can I put this in my bubbles? Perfect. And what was the tool tip for it? C to fire hook. So we have this next step done. All of the chimneys are up and running, and I went ahead and I spread all of the flowers after the rain stopped, because the rain, it does destroy your crops for some reason. It's probably because there's trace amounts of sulfur in the atmosphere, but as long as you still have 1 flower, you'll be able to make more of them. So they're spreading nicely. So yeah, we have this entire row here running on iron. All of these guys are running iron. And then the other row, which I don't have any flowers over here yet, but soon, we have copper running on this side. So the next thing that we need, of course, is going to be storage. Storage is going to be super important. I went ahead and I made some iron sheet metal already. I guess I need to leave some room for this. There we go. So let's pop down some of these guys. The 3 in the middle are going to be the most important. So this one is going to be dedicated for slag. We have this one here. Next to it is going to be copper. And then this one is going to be iron. There we go. The ore is going to come in on this side, so in the middle we're going to do coal. We're going to need the ore for copper here, and we're going to need the ore for iron here. Let's see, do I have enough to make the corners? That way we can build the scaffolding around it. Oh, let me get rid of this tree first before it clips in the way. Let's see, is that? Yeah. Firebomb. There we go. Do I have enough for 2 more? Yes, good. That'll be the frame. Alright. And let's see. I can also make some extra ones. How many did we have left? There we go. We need one treated wood fence. Okay. So what I've been doing is moving the iron ingots over here and been running them through. Ooh, this grass is tall. Let me get rid of this. Running it through this temporary setup over here to make plates. So we have 17, 54, and then I have a crafting table here to make the iron sheet metal, which we're good on sheet metal. Our issue is going to be treated wood. I grabbed a bunch of buckets and I put them all in here because I thought I could do the regular craft in the 3x3 and totally forgot that in this pack we need to get the carpenter and we need to make treated wood in the carpenter. That looks good. Now we can dump the buckets in here. And there we go, perfect. So now we can start making some treated wood. While it's making the treated wood, let me go ahead and grab the item routers I made. I made a bunch of steel scaffolding and some conveyor belts. We want to make sure that with the item routers, that stuff is going to go into the silo that we want. This poor chicken's been stuck here for a while. So here what I want to do is I want to go up. And I want it to go this way. So now I'm going to alternate with an item router on top of each one and scaffolding. And then what I want to do is I want the scaffolding to go this direction so that we can connect the other side as well. Okay, so here we go. I went ahead and I made all the treated fences and boom. That's the last of our silos. 11 on this side and 11 on the other side. 11, 11. Iron, of course. Expensive. 11. My favorite number now. So I decided I'm going to actually make the items go this direction. So before I connect it, I'm going to make the conveyor belts go this direction. Like this. Okay, so the three most important ones that we need to do first are going to be copper. So let's grab copper, iron, and some coal. There we go. And we'll grab our hammer. And I want the middle one to be coal. This one will be coal. And this one will be iron. And this one will be copper. Let's see, can I do this? Nice. Okay, so this one we said bottom is going to be iron. This one in the middle, bottom, is going to be coal. And then this one, bottom is going to be copper. I did a little bit of maintenance. Now we can grab some of these rods that I made. Aluminum rods. We can take these back upstairs so that we can make some fences. We're going to need to transfer a little bit of our RF to get a compactor up and running. The compactor, we're going to need, what, 3 of these. The compactor from Craft Tweakers requires a steel gear or a crafting table. Let's grab that. We have aluminum rods, which I wanted to convert into fences. Let's see. How many can we make? 24 is good enough for right now. Also, we're going to make these... Is that a little backwards? There you go. Let's just take 4 of them with us. There we go. And I went ahead and I set the whitelist to all of the silos except for 2. The ones in the all the way in the back that are still in block form, those are going to be for uranium and for titanium. And yeah, it's only been like an hour and we have already turned a lot of the CO2 into additional flowers. So it's actually, it's efficient and it looks kind of pretty, I would say. So what we're going to do is right before it gets to the silo, we're going to put an inserter, and we have to turn it this way. No. Yeah, we got to do it this way. We're going to set this to whitelist for right now, and we're going to put the compactor right here. And this guy's going to need power, so we're going to put power on top. And we need conveyor belts that are going to feed into this guy. We'll do that far for right now. So how do I want to lay the power out? Nope. Bummer. Okay. So I'm going to have to run it all the way to the end. We'll go up. And then let's see, how far will you let me go? And there goes, they turned red. Red, yellow. Let's go right here. And then can you can go to the end. We'll put a post right here. Yeah. We'll put a post right here. There. And aluminum fence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 6. Yeah. And then we'll hit it with a hammer. Right here. Come on, buddy. Oop. Relay. Oop. And the cable. Boop. Okay, and then this guy should be able to go this direction. Whoop. Like this. Yeah. And let's keep it in a straight line. Whoop. Right there. So let's go here. Hammer. Relay. Wire. And can you reach, please? Can you reach? Yes. So there we go, we have power going. You should now have power. Yes. And we're gonna do recursive compacting disabled. We're gonna do 3x3 recipe. And let's go. There you are. Whoops. Go. Come on, magnet. Come on, you can pick that up. Nah, I guess you can't. There we go. And let's grab this guy and whitelist the slag. And now we just need to make all of these outputs go this direction. so much slag. Let's pick this guy up. Boop. There we go. What I've knocked out so far is the entire line now is making copper and iron and putting them into silos. So everything that we're making, generating from our diamond drills, are going into our silos over there. And I'm, for the time being, manually moving entire bins of coal and copper and iron on the other side so that they're all running. The next thing that I wanted to work on, I'm going to ignore the flowers for right now. We need a central hub for all of our resources to come in. All of these chests, it's getting kind of annoying, so the first thing that we need to make is going to be some iron fences. Let's go. Iron bars, I mean. And we need a singular piece of paper. There we go, one piece of paper. And one iron bar gives us the shelving unit. And then where should I drop the shelving unit? Should I put it up here or should I put it down there on the base? Because I'm going to end up moving a lot of this stuff. And the shelving unit's not going to let itself be moved very easily. Put it right here. That sounds like a good place. So we need iron grate machine blocks. Iron grate machine blocks. So we need stone and we need iron bars. $32. I'm pretty sure we only need 30. Shelving unit. Sweet. Go ahead and drop these guys off. Now we can make a whole boatload of chests. Okay. Because there's no such thing as too many chests. Here we go. Fill in the bottom. Fill in the middle. And fill in the top. There we go. Now we have a full-on storage unit over here. We could move everything into this storage unit. Oh, and I totally forgot I wanted to show off the bolt-action rifle. Since we're moved up here onto the top of the hill, I kind of need to get rid of the Suncaller since he calls down airstrikes. So let's see if the bolt-action can reach him. Got him. Oh, yeah, he can shoot me from here. Ah, I'm on fire. Got him. Usurper. Awesome. We have his soul visage. Got him. That's a good 1,000 red research right there if I just let this run. Thank you so much for joining me today. Smash like if you feel like I earned it, and also click on my dude here to subscribe for more modded Minecraft every Sunday at 11 a.m. I left some videos here for you that I think you might like, but I'm not sure if the buttons work. Could you check and let me know? Do it.